Chasing the stars, we'll stride into the dawn. Never back down till the battle is won. Face each foe with hearts brave and true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you. Hello, I'm the Reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Patreon request today of Tendo the Seal's review of Alice in Wonderland at Disneyland.
You know, it's funny. How is it that after all this time, I still haven't covered any of the classic Fantasyland dark rides?
Because they're typically harder to riff than one might think.
But which one should I do first? Which one?
Okay, this has nothing to do with anything, but why am I so unsettled by the Carousel's organ rendition of Once Upon a Dream?
Well, this is my fave of them, so it really should be my first crack at this.
Are you really going to review another of my hyperfixations without me, Seal?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You know, last time a mysterious, disembodied voice menaced you during a review, it didn't go so well.
Really, Seal? As if it wasn't obvious.
Tox? Well, I guess you could join if you wanted, I guess.
You know, it's a good thing that Tox is a Cheshire Cat of sorts. Otherwise, I'd find it weird that she seems to be floating above Tendo as opposed to standing on the ground next to them.
I mean, you already did Haunted Mansion without me. I'm not missing out on this, too.
Those were extenuating circumstances!
Those were extenuating circumstances! No, it doesn't matter.
To be fair, I don't think you two really knew each other back when Tendo reviewed Haunted Mansion.
While the other Fantasyland dark rides all have this nice little cul-de-sac to call home between the four of them, this unique darling of an attraction stands alone around the corner.
Funny you show off Mr. Toad to explain this, given how technically Alice is actually on top of it.
Originally, the ride was being designed as a walk-through attraction exploring Wonderland, an idea mostly brought to life decades later when they built the parks in Paris and Shanghai.
The latter of which was based on the Tim Burton version, so mileage may vary.
And this might be one of the few areas where we lucked out over the French, as where we got an extravagant, amazing dark ride, they got...
Maybe I actually have to experience it. Me. But the only objective downgrade I see is that you might not want to do this in the rain.
Look, Paris, we can trade. Just give us Phantom Manor and we can call it even.
That is a horrible deal for Disneyland Paris.
A style they held to, allowing for the ride's opening on June 14th, 1958.
I'm sorry, I can't focus on what you're saying because Minnie is terrifying! What was with the 1950s costumes?
That is, of course, until the refurbishments attacked.
Hey, I thought they did a good job updating it.
So do I. But damn, way to ruin the tension, Seal.
That's not building tension, that's a terrible bait and switch.
The first of them occurred in 1984, as most of the ride's original dark ride cardboard stylings were removed and replaced with fully three-dimensional figures.
Damn, that's downright Orwellian.
I do not get the joke. Honestly, the only reason why I even know it is a joke is because of Tox's reaction.
Can we finally review the freaking ride? Or are you gonna keep stalling?
So, you think I'm stalling?
Get on with it! These people don't have all night.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Why did the door let us through?
Isn't it supposed to?
Absolutely not. The doorknob isn't supposed to open. It's locked. No one goes through. Not Alice, not Sora, not the characters from Disneyland Adventures. Nobody opens the door.
Not gonna lie, that's one of those things that never really occurred to me until it was said out loud.
So why is it opening for everyone in here?
Maybe Riku got it open.
The door is open, Sora.
Or hell, maybe we found the key of imagination.
Beyond it is another dimension.
But Alice was a non-factor in the ride, as the idea of the ride was that you, as the rider, were Alice. All of her appearances down the line were naturally late-term additions in this vein as well.
Yeah, that was the big thing with most of the original Disney dark rides. People didn't get it.
It's like this ride needed Alice.
I don't need these puns today, Tendo.
That suggests there's a day you do need puns.
Encounter the Cheshire Cat.
Yes?
You know, the Cheshire Cat.
I'm standing right here.
Okay, but I don't see what that's to do with Cheshire Cat.
Me.
No, I'm talking about the Cheshire Cat.
Why are you talking about me as if I'm not standing here?
I'm not! I'm talking about the Cheshire Cat!
Exactly.
To be fair, Tox being a Cheshire Cat isn't very apparent in this form.
I don't get this. Not at all.
Am I a joke to you?
Don't answer that. Trust me.
This is such bullshit.
I know. Cats like me deserve a lot more representation than that.
I feel like Tox and Cadaver would get along real well, and that terrifies me.
Hey! This is my show! Let me out of here!
It's okay, Tendo. We're just returning you to the wild.
Well, this sucks.
And we move on into the Queen's Court, seeing the cards painting the roses red as the others patrol the grounds.
Wait, that's not right. Those cards aren't going anywhere near fast enough.
Out of nowhere, suddenly the Queen is demanding our heads.
I mean, that is in character.
Either way, I would highly recommend going on this while the parade is running, because you can get a nice parade viewing area while on top. It's kind of neat.
Ah yes, a wonderful spot to catch a whole 2 seconds.
We see the Mad Tea Party and a random encounter with an exploding cake.
You think that was an inspiration for Billy Bust-Up?
But baked into a yummy cake, or dropped into a pit of steak. So drowning in a lobster tank might hurt a little less.
Anyway, I'm off to go bully the green guy. See you later.
Which one?
Yes.
Beg pardon? Oh my god, Xandrew, what happened?
You're next.
Ah!
Whoa, reviewer, what's going on?
I gotta get out of here. Tox is after me.
Dude, chill. We're in a pocket dimension. Plus, you got Mystiss and Elam watching out for you. You're safe.
You know what? You're right.
Hey, reviewer, I have a question about... Well, hello, gorgeous.
Wait, if you're Messi, then... Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me,
me. Help me! Me.
The rules are simple. Reviewer and I shall wait here at the maze's exit. All the four of you have to do is make it to us before time runs out. Now, begin! I don't get it. Why aren't you making me do the maze? Well, for one thing, if I was going to pair everyone off, it wouldn't be fair to leave you on your own. Second, you're not the one with parental issues to work through.
Okay, this actually isn't too bad. Oh, Master Vikar, I can't wait until we get home. We have so much to catch up on.
Whoa, hold on there a sec. I'm not going back.
What do you mean?
I'm only here to help the rest of you get out. My time ended nearly 13 years ago now. Unlike you, I do belong here.
But Master Vikar, you have to come back. You have no idea the terrible things people have been saying about you since you've been gone. Calling you foolish and worthless.
Mystiss, I've had friends say worse about me to my face. It's never bothered me. Why does it bother you?
Well, you...
And don't give me any bullshit about how I don't deserve it, because Lord knows I probably do. What is this really about?
You always did know me so well. Better than I know myself at times. I guess it's hard to hear people talk about you like that, because... I just never got over your death.
Oh, Mystiss. Death isn't something you ever get over. It's just something you learn to accept. Ironically, it's part of life. Just remember, cherish the time that we got to spend together, and don't regret the time that we didn't.
You know, Reviewer said something along those lines too. He may make dumb decisions sometimes, but he's a good guy. Kinda reminds me of you in that way.
Really? Well, I guess it was a lucky shot picking him as the Guardian.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing.
Master Vikar?
There is no war in Bossing Say!